everyone. In this video tutorial, I am going to cover how to write a script to launch empty Chrome browser and also how to close the browsers. So today we will focus on Chrome driver. So the high level agenda of this is like how to download the Selenium standalone server. Also, how to download the Chrome driver, and also I am going to show you how to set the path. So let me go to the official website. So by default, Selenium support for Firefox browser. So okay, for let me official website selenium.dev. Just click on the download options and you will get a Selenium standalone server. You just click on it and download because I have already downloaded. So in this website, there will be like some documentations are available. So Chrome browsers and just scroll down. So okay, we have option called as browsers. Click on the plus icon and then you will see the Chrome browser. So Chrome browser and then just click on the documentation. That page is going to navigate it and you will get downloads option over see here, and there will be like we have beta versions and stable versions. So I will be click on just on stable version. So now the page is navigated. Now the drivers are available over here for Windows. If you are using 64, you just download the 32 bit as well. There is no that is fine as well. So just I have just click on it. I have already have downloaded. Let me show you. So I have downloaded over here. So just right click on it and extract over here. The page will be now just copy those two files, Chrome driver and Selenium standalone server. Just copy it. Let me show you in Eclipse. Go to the file and new Java project. Create one Java project over here. I will be giving name. Click on finish. So just right click on it here and then go to the folder. So I'm giving name as software. Any name you have to give. I have given over here. So finish. I just copied from these two files. Just I'm pasting over into there. Right click on it and just paste. So now those two files over here and just Selenium server, you just right click on it, build path, go to the build path and add to build path. Now the jar files are added. Now right click on it and need to create one class. Launch empty Chrome browser. Select the public static void main. Click on finish. Remove the unwanted comments. So write the script empty or launching the empty Chrome browser. WebDriver. it is asking me to import the WebDriver. So import the WebDriver. I need to create the object of WebDriver. So need to import the Chrome driver. Now right click on it and launch the right click run as and go to the Java application. Click on OK. It is going to launch. So the empty browser is got launched. Now I'll close this one. Now I want to close this one. Right click on run as and Java application. Now click on OK. The application has opened and it closed. Now I am going to show you how to set the path of the Chrome driver. Okay. For this, system, you have to select set property. WebDriver. And set the path of the value. So I already uh, this this current path, Java current path we need to give. So same name you have to give, software. I have given the this path I am giving. Give the exe file name. Right click on the run as Java application and click on OK. It has launched. Empty browser is launched and it has closed. Now let me explain you what is WebDriver, what is the meaning of WebDriver and new Chrome driver. So okay, WebDriver. So WebDriver is the interface and driver is a reference variable and equal to means assignment operator, and Chrome driver is the it is a constructor and it is used to launch the empty Chrome browser. So, whatever I explained, the above statement is an example for the runtime polymorphism and it is an abstractions. So, please subscribe this video. If you have any doubt on, please let me in the below comment section and add it. So, thank you.